the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have been instructing all of you for quite some time in the astral plane, and we have specifically been giving you guidance as to how to jump timelines. We know that you have heard of jumping timelines before, and we also know that you perhaps believed that you had to jump timelines with the entire human collective going to the new timeline with you. But that is not the case, because there is a version of the human collective on every timeline. Therefore, you don't have to wait until everyone else is ready there on Earth to have an experience yourself of what you want, even if that experience involves all other humans. An experience like peace on Earth, or an experience like a mass landing of spaceships, are two examples of global events that you can have at any time. And again, that is because when you personally jump a timeline, you go to a different reality where there is already a human collective that is also vibrating at that same frequency to have that global experience with you. And so, we mentioned that the equinox energies are there to assist you and allow you to jump timelines, but we want you to know that there are an infinite number of timelines to choose from, and we also wanted to assure you that you don't have to wait for everyone else to be ready the timeline that you want to experience. Now is the time to get crystal clear about what you want to experience on your new timeline. Tell the universe and your guides. Tell your higher self, and tell them all out loud. And then match those words with your vibration. Align with your new timeline. And again, you don't have to feel bad about leaving your old timeline behind in the human collective that exists on that timeline, because you can renew, refresh, and restart that timeline as you are leaving. Your intentions are so powerful, and as you hold that intention to not abandon anyone, then that will be your experience. You will not be abandoning anyone, because another aspect of your soul will still be there on that timeline, helping, serving, doing all the things that you want to do to live a life of purpose. And so, do not feel guilty about jumping to a better timeline, because you are setting a good example to everyone else and showing them how it's done. You are adding something to the collective consciousness of all humans on all timelines that everyone will benefit from, because anyone and everyone can tap into that template. You are doing such amazing work on yourselves and doing so much for all of humanity by being awake, and you get to experience the relationships, the prosperity, the health and well-being that you want, and then you will teach others how to jump timelines, because you will have successfully done it and felt the difference on the new timeline. And as we said before, these energies that are coming in for the equinox will be helping you always to jump timelines. And so, everyone will be able to benefit from these energies at some point, and you will always be able to help the entire human collective, no matter where you are. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Channel, Daniel Scranton, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We have a great deal of excitement flowing through us as we contemplate the impact of the equinox energies upon you. You are coming to a time of greater and greater flexibility within your lives and within the paths of your lives, and these equinox energies are coming in to support you in shifting, in jumping timelines. You also will be given the opportunity to refresh the timeline that you are on before jumping to the new one that is more to your liking. Therefore, you can feel a lot less like you are abandoning the Earth and the human collective that you are leaving behind on the timeline you are currently on. You can add something to what you are jumping from as you are jumping to that which is a better reality for you and for all who will share that reality with you. A timeline is nothing more than a series of realities strung together where there is a logical cause and effect. You are the cause. You are the prime mover. You are the one who decides what you are vibrating, whether you know you are doing it or not. And therefore, you determine which timeline you are on. Now normally you would not then think about the timeline that you just left, but because so many of you are beings of service and want to have such a positive impact on your world, you are being given that opportunity to refresh, to essentially restart the timeline you are currently a part of before shifting away from it. Now, how would you do this, you might wonder? Well, the first thing you want to do is open up and receive the equinox energies. Relax, know that you are one giant receptor at this time, and know that the equinox energies are coming. They are coming for you, for your best use. And then choose with that conscious mind of yours which timeline you would like to be on. Choose a timeline with more peace, more prosperity, more fairness, with all of the manifestations that you want for living a life of joy and freedom, a life of abundance. Choose a timeline where you can let go of your past that seems to be holding you back, and that includes your past lives, your ancestors and their karma. You can leave all of it behind, and we suggest that you do because you have this opportunity that will always be there. There is no window here. The window will be flung wide open and it will stay open, because you are all receiving help now that is eternal and not temporary. You are not there to just receive a quick fix or a boost. You are there now to be transformed and to transform, and you deserve all the help that you are getting. And so, feel worthy of receiving the equinox energies, and know that you are supposed to use them in whatever way you want to use them. You are known to be the beings of light and love that you are. You are known as beings of service, and you are trusted with the responsibility of choosing whichever timeline best suits you at this time. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Channel, Daniel Scranton, we are the elves and we love you. We are very old. We have lived on Earth from the beginning of time. We feel you, and understand your feelings, and we have done almost exactly the same, but it was a long time ago. We have lived and learned over time and matured, and so will you do too. Mother Earth is to us everything. She means the beginning and the end for us. And yet, as we see it, there is no end to love. If you want a serious advice from us, walk the love road with us. This road never ends. We know about what you are going through on your path here on Earth, and we know about the ups and downs. You are inside your own learning path, and you are growing. Sometimes you do not see that you actually grow, as you learn more. But you do. You think it hurts too much, and therefore you assume that in this not so beautiful way of existing, you come to the conclusion that you do not evolve as you should. All the hard times are lessons, and you are passing through them. That we mention this? But it is fundamental. You learn from walking on a road that is not smooth. The hardships awakens you, and you get in contact with your soul. And at the same time you are always loved. But you forget about it in the darkest hour. Your soul is eternal and lives in your body, right here and now. Your process of awakening to your soul is going as planned. The awakening elevates your perception of all that is around you. And this is also a lesson. To get to know yourself with open eyes. Getting to know yourself as a soul takes time too. And we back you up if you need and if you want us to. Remember that you are always loved. The Elves. Channel, Kirsten Erickson.